Good morning, students. Today we have to solve the questions from exercise 3.4. So, question number first of exercise 3.4 is state whether true or false. Some statements are given here and we have to decide whether this statement is true or false. Student, in previous video we have already studied about these figures and we know the properties of these figures. So, on the base of the properties of these figures we have to decide whether these statements are true or false. So, first statement is all rectangles are squares. So, student, rectangles are squares. This one is the first statement, all rectangles are square. It is false, student, because all squares are rectangles, but all rectangles are not squares, because in a rectangle there are two pairs of opposite sides and opposite sides are of equal length, but in square all four sides are of equal length. So, square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square. So, all rectangles are squares, it is false. This one false. And the second statement is all rhombuses are parallelograms. Student, rhombuses are parallelograms. So, all rhombuses are parallelogram, it is true. This statement is true, because in a rhombus opposite sides are parallel, there are two pairs of opposite sides and parallel, and in a rhombus four sides are of equal length. So, it follow the parallelograms because opposite sides are parallel. All squares are rhombuses and also rectangles. Yes, student, it is true. In previous video we have explained it about squares, student. Square belongs to rectangles and square also belongs to rhombuses. It belongs to rectangles because it has four equal angles, that is 90 degree, right angles, four right angles. So, it belongs to rectangles, and it belongs to rhombuses because it has four equal sides. So, all squares are rhombuses and also rectangles, it is true. This one, statement D, all squares are not parallelograms. So, it is false, student, it is not true, because squares are parallelograms. This one false. In this part E, student, all kites are rhombuses, kite and rhombuses. So, all kites are rhombuses? No, it is false, student, because in a kite there are two pairs of adjacent sides are equal, and in rhombuses four sides are equal. So, all kites are not rhombuses. So, this statement is false, student. This one. All rhombuses are kites. Yes, student, all rhombuses are kites because pair of adjacent sides are equal. So, it is true, student. This one true. All parallelograms are trapeziums. All parallelograms are trapeziums. For a trapezium, at least one pair of opposite sides should be parallel, and in parallelograms two pairs, both pairs of opposite sides are parallel to each other. So, there are two pairs of opposite sides parallel. In a trapezium only one pair of opposite side is parallel. So, all parallelograms are trapeziums, it is true. And the last one, all squares are trapeziums. Yes student, all squares are trapeziums because in a trapezium one pair of parallel side and in square it is two pairs of parallel sides. So it follow the rules of trapezium, so or properties of trapezium, so all squares are trapezium, it is true. Now we have to solve the second question student. This one is second question. Identify all the quadrilaterals that have four sides of equal length. We have to name the figure that has four sides of equal length and that is a quadrilateral. So four sides of equal length, there are two quadrilaterals that has four sides of equal length, that is square and rhombuses. Clear student? Squares and rhombuses has four sides of equal length. And second part of this question, question number 2, that is part B, four right angles. So there are two figures which have four right angles student, that is square and rectangle. So in squares and rectangles there are four right angles, and in square and rhombuses there are four equal sides. So now we have to do the question number 3. This is question number 3 student, and in this question explain how a square is first part a quadrilateral, second part a parallelogram, third part a rhombus, and fourth a rectangle. We have to explain it. Quadrilateral, this is the first part, and we have to explain how a square is a quadrilateral. So a square is a quadrilateral as it is a closed figure of four sides. A square is a quadrilateral as it is a closed figure of four sides. Four-sided polygons are called quadrilaterals student. Square is a quadrilateral because it has four sides and it is a closed figure. Now second part of this question, a parallelogram. How a square is a parallelogram? A square is a parallelogram. A parallelogram as it has two pairs of parallel sides. Square is a four-sided figure student, and opposite pairs are parallel in this figure, therefore it is a parallelogram. So a square is a parallelogram as it has two pairs of parallel sides. If both pairs of sides are parallel, then the figure is a parallelogram. So a square has four sides and opposite sides are parallel to each other. Third part of the question, how a square is a rhombus? A square is a parallelogram. A square is a parallelogram and its four sides are of equal length therefore it is a rhombus. Rhombus is a parallelogram, student, whose four sides are of equal length. So a square is a parallelogram and its four sides are of equal length, so it is a rhombus. And last one, how a square is a rectangle or square is a parallelogram. A square is a parallelogram and each angle and its each angle is right angle. So it is a rectangle. A square is a parallelogram and its each angle is right angle, so it is a rectangle. For a rectangle, student, all the angles are right angles. So square is a parallelogram and its each angle is right angle, therefore it is a rectangle. Now we have to do this question number 4th, student. Name the quadrilaterals whose diagonals first bisect each other. In this question, student, we have to write the name of the quadrilateral whose diagonals bisect each other. So parallelogram, the diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. So parallelogram, this one parallelogram. Second figure, student, square, rectangle, rhombus, these are parallelograms. So rectangle, it is also parallelogram, student, and its diagonal bisect each other. Square, it is a parallelogram and its diagonal bisect each other. Next figure is rhombus. Rhombus is a parallelogram and its diagonal bisect each other. So in this part, we have to find the quadrilateral whose diagonals bisect each other. So the quadrilaterals whose diagonals bisect each other are parallelograms, rectangle, square and rhombus. Now second part of this question, we have to name the quadrilateral whose diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other. In rhombus, diagonals bisect each other at right angle. So first one, rhombus, the diagonals of rhombus bisect each other at right angle. Perpendicular bisector means right angle. Clear, student? Perpendicular, it means this one. This is the sign of perpendicular. It means, student, they make an angle of 90 degree where they intersect, where they meet. डायगोनल्स जहाँ पर एक दूसरे को बाइसेक्ट करते हैं स्टूडेंट, वहाँ पर 90 डिग्री का एंगल बनाते हैं, देयरफॉर दे आर कॉल्ड द परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर्स. सो इन दीज टू फिगर्स, इन rhombuses and square diagonals bisect each other at right angle or are perpendicular bisectors of each other. And third one, name the quadrilateral whose diagonals are equal. There are two figures, student, whose diagonals are equal, that is rectangle and square. In rectangle diagonals are equal and in square diagonals are also equal. So this one square and rectangle. In square and rectangle, diagonals are equal. The length of both diagonal is equal in these two figures, student. Now we have to solve question number 5 and question number 6 of this exercise. This is question number 5, student, and in this explain why rectangle is a convex quadrilateral. We have to explain why a rectangle is a convex quadrilateral. So student, we know that for a convex polygon and concave polygon, the diagonals decide it. If the diagonals of the polygon is inside the figure or inside the polygon, then the polygon is convex polygon, and at least one diagonal is outside of the polygon or exterior of the polygon, then the polygon is concave polygon. So we have to explain why rectangle is a convex quadrilateral. So answer, both the diagonals of a rectangle lie interior of the figure or interior of it. So rectangle is a convex quadrilateral. Rectangle is a convex quadrilateral as its both diagonals lie interior of it. Student, this one is a rectangle, this figure is a rectangle A, B, C, D, and the diagonals are AC and BD. This one AC and BD are diagonals, student, and these two diagonals lie interior of the figure, lie interior in this rectangle. So this one is a convex quadrilateral. This question, student, ABC is a right angle triangle and O is the midpoint of side opposite to the right angle. So right angle is this, student, and opposite side, that is AC, O is the midpoint. It means it divides this line into two equal parts. O divides the line into two equal parts because it is midpoint, as O is midpoint of AC. Therefore OA is equal to OC. Clear, friend? This one OA is equal to OC because O is the midpoint. And explain why O is equidistant from A, B and C. Why O is equidistant? In this, student, it is equidistant from A, it is equidistant from C, but we have to prove why it is equidistant from B. So this one, student, this one OB. Now we have to make some constructions here, student. So construction, This one construction student. Draw AD, this one D student, draw AD parallel to BC. Draw AD parallel to BC and this one CD parallel to AC. CD parallel to AC. We have to construct in this some lines. In first case, we draw a line AD parallel to BC, and in second case, this line parallel to this, and in second case, we draw a line CD that is parallel to AB. Therefore, ABCD is a parallelogram. Opposite pairs are parallel student, so this one is a parallelogram. Join this diagonal. This one diagonal BD and this one BC. Clear student? And angle B is equal to 90 degree. It is given student. It is given that B is right angle. Clear? So, angle B is 90 degree. Therefore, ABCD is a rectangle. Clear student? Why rectangle? Because opposite angle will be equal. So, if this one is 90 degree, this angle will be 90 degree, and again this one and this one adjacent angles. So, this one 90 degree, so this angle will be 90 degree. Again this angle will be 90 degree. So, all angles will be 90 degree. Therefore, ABCD is a rectangle, a parallelogram whose all angles are right angle, that is a rectangle. So, ABCD is a rectangle. Clear student? And diagonals of rectangle are equal. Diagonals of rectangle are equal. So, in this one AC equal to BD, AC equal to BD. Student, in a rectangle diagonals are of equal length. So, this diagonal AC is equal to BD. Half of AC 1/2, half of AC is equal to half of BD. Half of AC, it means half of AC, it is in two parts student, that is OA and OC, and both are equal. So, half of AC, it means OA. OA is equal to this one OB and OC. Diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. So, these are also equal student. So, this one OB is equal to OD. So, half of BD is equal to OB. Clear student? This is second, and this one OA is equal to OC. This one is first. Using first and second, OA equal to OC and OA equal to OB. Therefore, OA equal to OB equal to OC. From first and second, OA equal to OB equal to OC. Clear student? So, distance of OA equal to OB equal to OC. So, A, B and C are equidistant from O.